Hello everybody and welcome to a very snowy day in Staxel. Now I do not know how snow works. Does snow water my crops or does snow not water my crops? That is the question. You don't need to water crops on snowy days, so they count as rainy days. That's good for me to know. Good morning, Tilly. How are you this morning? Are you glowing with life? Yes, you are. I may need to restart the game after this one because I tend to find that the game gets a little bit laggy. And when the game gets, I need to replace the food there. When the game gets a little bit laggy, it takes just a little while to find out how my dear animals are doing. They seem to be rather happy at the moment. We'll make sure that we need to pet Drew. I forget to pet Drew all the time. And that's no good. Where's my milk all gone? Get some more milk. We're going to have 4 lots of butter to do today. I would really like to get more beehives, but at the same time, I really want to save up for like a sheep as well. So it's hard choices we've got to make in this game. All the hard choices. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Drew is glowing with life. So, okay, so now we've done all the stuff with the animals. And all the stuff with the crops we want to do. Oh, we need to open our shipping container as well. I'll just go and pick up all the bugs off the ground, which are so much easier to see now. I'm going to be replacing some of the grass to make it more uniform. And yeah, once we've done that, we're going to be ready and raring to go. I'll be saving up some money for more fruit bushes eventually as well. So I'm hoping that eventually we can make all the smoothies and jams and stuff like that. Once we've got our kitchen all upgraded. I'm going to get rid of these rocks as well. Bye bye rocks. I don't need you in the ground. Making my place look messy. I know, I am going for a very uniform look here. And the barn will get a roof and everything and it'll look so much nicer. And I will just get there. You know, it's going to be a year's worth of just like sorting everything out. But sorting is being done. Finally. I should probably sell these swamp rocks. I still haven't found a use for them. But I keep keeping them just in case. Just in case I need them for something. What's up with you, Tilly? Did you find me a present or something? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Or has your food run out? Neither. Neither have you bought me a present or nor has your food run out, so... Snowballs are accumulating. I need to tidy up my yard. Good grief. Okay, so if I go and check in my box, let's see if I've got room in my inventory first, which I do. I'll go look in my box today. I should get all my earnings from the previous day, which wasn't very much. And also all these extra cabbage seeds and onion seeds. Oh, okay, I might need another row of stuff because that's going to be a row just for any mixed seeds I find. I'm going to keep all the random seeds in like one row on their own. So we're going to have, we've already got a row of cabbage that started off. So the cabbage is fine, that's going there. The onions and the turnips, right, okay. So cabbage, you are going there. The cabbages will be done on different days, unfortunately. I do need my scythe as well, actually, because I missed that one little doofer there. I feel like it's getting a lot more organised now. That's ready. So I can plant this one. This one will be a day behind. Which is going to frustrate me a little bit. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to frustrate me a little bit that the cabbage is going to be behind as well. So but by spring, hopefully... everything will then be back in line with each other. Did I get a sunflower seed from that sunflower? No, I did not. So I can put it back through and hope that I get 3 seeds off it. Or I can not put it back through and I can sell it. But I think I'm going to try and put it back through here and see what I get. If I just get 1 sunflower seed, then I just get 1 sunflower seed. No, I got 2, so that's nice. That'll increase the sunflower crop. Gonna pop them down here. So we have increased it quite a bit there. And then I have a little space here that we can put my turnips in. And then I'm gonna have to hoe out another little area, I think. And that will be for my onions. And then, as I say, any sort of mixed seeds I find will just go in that random row there as well. Otherwise things get a bit messy, don't they, you know? So there's clearly some turnip growing over there, look. That's what these pinkish seeds are. Because this is the first time I've been playing around with the winter seeds. It's so nice to have the shipping catalogue and be able to just be like, yeah, these are the seeds I want. This is what I want to plant. Buy them. Hooray! So... I actually want some mud blocks, don't I? I need some mud blocks to pop in here. Oh, I'll have them by the time I've dug them up. Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do is take my spade. I'm going to dig all the way along here. Dig up all these mud blocks and these grass blocks. And that's going to form the basis of my next little planting strip. There we are. Then we're going to take the hoe, which is actually already on my hotbar. There it is. I'm going to hoe this out. So basically, if I'm clearing anything out and I happen to find a seed that I want to plant, then that'll get planted there. Here we're going to have onion seeds. Hopefully this will pay back dividends. I'm really hoping that once the sunflower seeds start really kicking in, that I'll start to make a lot of money off them. I'm also going to need to invest a bit more money into beehives, and then I will start making like an extra... Every beehive I get and I fill up will make me about 300 every 3 days. So it's going to be about... No, it's 360, so like 120 a day income off each hive. So usually after about... Well, it's a few hundred to get the queen bee, and it's probably about 1,000 in all to get the whole thing all sorted out. Right, I've still got 2 left, but I'm going to need to put in... there and hoe those, that and that. So everything is in line now. Where are my seeds gone? No, there they are. There, so that's what you want. Starting to get this farm really underway now. And I'm kind of thinking that what I might want to do as well is to start digging out a second row of 15s. Going all the way around here, because you know, it seems almost perfect for it, doesn't it? So that's a little project I could do. I do need to still order some more orange blocks for the roof of the barn. But at the moment it's all right. I mean, you know, the cows are getting snowed on, but you know, who cares about that, right? I need some more of these dark wooden floor blocks. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe 15. We'll just guess 15. Could go into town and try and get them, or I could order them and get them tomorrow. I'm not sure which at the moment. Also, Drew is needing a little bit of food. Like I say, I think a really good thing to be doing this time of year is to just be sorting the yard out. Like, I'm getting a little bit fed up with how the yard is looking at the moment. I'm not too sure whether digging under bushes means that they will die. I'm kind of tempted to do it on one of them just for science. Because I want to kind of see, because I don't know. I want all the grass to be the same. I just don't like this whole like random bits of icky grass everywhere. So like here, we could just fill this in. 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's 16 little pieces of grass that I've got here. They could all just go in here. And I know it grows on its own, but I think it just needs that last little bit of extra help. I mean, that instantly just looks so much better, doesn't it? How's your bowl looking? Your bowl is fine. It's Drew that needs a bit of food. This is all going to be crops eventually, I imagine. Going to need lots and lots of crops. Because why not? Because we've got like unlimited stamina right now. So I would say we're going to want 2. And then we're going to want... kind of want that going on, aren't we? No, we're not, because that's out of line. Put that back in. Just digging out what we're going to kind of want the next phase of the farm to be. I'll probably get this going most of the way up to the barn area. Just doing a bit of planning here with my spade. I don't need strictly to have all the cobblestone paths in. I just need to have the main digging done. So this will double the size of the farm. Double farm. Good thing to do at the beginning of the season. Probably better to do at the end of the previous season, but didn't really have time for that. I'm going to do just a little bit of everything each day. And I'm also going to order in some roof tiles, I think, as well. Then again, I'm going to need more seeds, I think. If I'm going to have a massive farm, then I'm going to need more seeds, right? Ooh, tough choice. Tough choice. So if I get my hoe and I hoe out 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Dig 2. Dig, dig. See, that's pretty perfect, isn't it? That's like almost to the fence there. I could even have like a little strip for sunflower seeds going down the middle there or something. But we'll see. So that needs to go all the way along here. It's going to be the end of the day again. It's a massive restructuring project. So that down there. It's going to be so good when it's done. There we are. All done. It's a good thing to do on days when you don't have anything else to do. We are gonna need so much cobblestone. Excuse me, singing there. That was really bad singing as well. Okay, that's all done. I'm gonna get knocked out again if I'm not careful. But this is basically the planting area now. Look how big that's getting. That's crazy good. Okay, I'm probably going to go to sleep now, I think. The animals are all sorted out. I've checked the beehives today. I haven't done much in the way of harvesting or sorting any of the eggs or anything like that out, but I don't care. I've done some good work, I feel. Buy a shipping station and catalogue to access a huge number of items. That was the best thing I ever did. Do that as soon as you can. It looks like something is happening in the village. Oh, we better go and have a look, hadn't we? I meant to buy all sorts of new seeds and crazy things like that, but I think I'm alright with the number of seeds we've got at the moment. It's snowing again, so we don't need to water the crops. Fantastic. So let's go and quickly see how all the animals are doing. Whether they need any more food. Tilly will need more food. Can anyone else hear like 2 different musics going on? I know I can. Oh no, it's resolved itself into just one music now, I think. Oh no, it hasn't. It's still 2 musics on top of each other. Okay, I can't stand that. That's going to be wrong. That's just wrong. So I'm going to just quickly... No, it's still 2 musics on top of each other. I'm going to go to the main menu. And then we're going to go back in. I'm sure that's a bug. I'm sure that is a bug. So sorry for you guys having to watch this load in and everything, but the game was having a bit of a confused moment, I feel. I did say that I probably would need to do a bit of a reload. There we are, that's better. Okay, so I got a little bit confused there with what I was doing, just because... There we are. Hello. Everyone is glowing with life. That's fantastic. I'm going to try and get some more of these dark wooden floors. We'll milk. We'll grab eggs. All that stuff. And then we'll go see what's going on in the village. It looks like there's an event. And we like events. Events are good. Let's see how these are all doing. So the turnips look like they grow quite fast. They'll probably be done in about 3 days. Sugar beets look like they take a little longer. Sunflowers take even longer than that. Cabbages seem to be doing well, as do the beetroots. Fabulous. We'll work more on the extension to the farm as well. The more I can plant, the more money I'm going to make. It's simple as that. The more stuff I'm going to have to chop, though. So what's all this about, then? This is the Winter Lantern Festival, maybe? Karen. Hello, Karen. I have not seen you before. It seems like there aren't many people around. Oh, sorry, if it seems like there aren't many people around, it's probably because they all went to participate in the Snowdust Fair. The main event is over in the festival square. But I wouldn't mind if you wanted to spend a bit of time with me either. Aww. Of course, I'm running straight away to the festival square, wherever it is. The festival square is the one that always looks all run down, usually. Okay, festival square, here we are. So we'll go through here. Ooh. Takoyaki. Toffee apple. If there were recipes, I'd be like all over that, but... Need a hammer to break this. Hello, Amy. Ah, it is but a fleeting pleasure to bask in the presence of one such as thyself. You look cold, akin to the transient breath exhaled from thine frost-bitten lips. Visible but for a moment, forgotten in the next. Thoughts, did I capture thine heart? Art thou entranced? Poetry is hardly my strong suit, sorry. Or that's not why you're here? Oh, the fair, right, the fair. Was there ever something in particular? Sorry, was there something in particular? What is this? Only a few times a year we can venture out into the world. Thus we take advantage of these fleeting periods to travel. It is our hope that the festivities will bring joy to thine impoverished village. Impoverished? Excuse me? Perhaps one day others shall visit, our own in turn. Fish in the waters around the shrine, and perhaps fortune will smile upon you. Gold and snowdust koi are of particular interest. However, I don't think I actually have a fishing rod. Because I was bad and I didn't do Ria's fishing quest, so we might have to postpone that one until next year. Like I say, the years go by pretty fast, and we're getting to the point now where we are getting the money for things, so that's pretty cool. Hi Eris, what have you got to say for yourself? What's up? Did you get lost? No. It was nice to see what that was all about, to see the little shrine and to see Amy. Amy in the shrine. But I think I'm going to be going home. Actually, we'll teleport home. Ah, so much better. Right, I need to buy a whole bunch of orange roof tiles. Come here. There we are. So, roof. Orange roof tiles. Gonna buy 50 of them and see how we do. Orange roof tiles ordered. It will arrive overnight. Great. I'm gonna need some of these ones to go on the top, but I'll probably try and count how many. It might take me a few days of like ordering them to work out exactly how many I need, but oh well. So, in the meantime, I'm going to carry on, well, actually, I could carry on with the kitchen extension, or I could carry on trying to, I'm going to carry on expanding the fields, I think. I think I'm going to do that first. And then I'll have a look at the buildings. I know it's winter and the buildings are all full of, rubbish. I know, they're all like, they're open to the elements and things, which is not an ideal thing. If you're a builder, you would know that. You don't really want open buildings in the middle of winter, but that's how things are in my playthrough. Did I just knock out a whole line of stuff that I needed? I did, didn't I? Ugh. She-lab troubles. I can just get all these in a line and work out where the edges are meant to be. Because these are a little bit overlappy sometimes, it gets a bit hard to see where things are meant to line up. But I think I've got that right. I think that's what I needed. And then we've got this line here, so I'm just going to go all the way to the line at the bottom. Digging things out. It's nice to have a kind of Japanese-y sort of festival instead of necessarily a traditional sort of Christian one. It's nice to see different cultures represented. I'm not sure exactly what kind of... Comment below if you know exactly if that is any kind of festival that you guys know, if it's an equivalent at all, or whether it's just a completely made-up one. Because games seem to differ, don't they, as to whether they actually want to base things on real festivals or whether they want to just make up their own. I could be wrong. It could not be Japanese. It could be Korean. It could be all sorts. But I am not familiar enough with those sorts of festivals. The shrine looked Japanese to me. But again, I could be completely wrong there. There's Sheila watching too much anime. Thinking she knows everything. Right. I've got loads of these blocks. I'm just going to put a few back down here and just fill that in. And then we're going to, once we've dug it all out, we'll hoe it all. And then I'll probably order a couple of hundred, honestly, of these cobblestone blocks to try and just fill everything in. Although, as I say, that's not the priority at the moment. The priority is getting things like sheep, Because I was like, oh, I've got 5,000. I won't be far off getting a sheep or a pig now, but I think sheep and pig might be for the second year. But I am liking that this is a bit harder. Like in Minecraft, you'd have a farm like this done in like 2 seconds. I am enjoying the fact that this is a little bit more challenging. I'm gonna be really happy once this is all done. Even if this side of it, I only plant things that don't stay for too long, but there's nothing really here that stays for like 2. Oh, missed a bit. There we are. That stays for 2 seasons. I don't think there's anything that stays for winter and spring, unless you guys know of anything, but I don't think so. Didn't notice it as I was flipping through the catalogue. There's a lot of things that are spring to summer, and a lot of things that are summer to autumn. Like eggplants are summer to autumn, so I know that if I do a whole big row of eggplants in the summer, those will stay all the way through to the autumn, which makes them a lot more viable. And this is my last little bit before I can just hoe it all, and then I've got a lovely extra bit of planting room, which is going to be fantastic. And then we're going to work on maybe getting some, getting an orchard area together, all that sort of thing. But there's a lot of terraforming needed for this. There we are. So time to hoe. In the most disorganized way possible. Seems to be better if I actually just hoe side to side, actually. Let's do it like this. Luckily, once it's done forever, so I don't mind doing this hoeing task. And then I'm going to probably have to order about 300 of those cobblestone blocks. Just to fill everything in. But this should give me lots of money for making some pickaxe. Should give me lots of money for making extra bits and bobs, getting extra animals and things like that. Which will in turn make me extra money. And then at that point I'll be like, what am I even doing all this for? I'm just making money for making money. But I think that's the point where I'll be wanting to make things in the town and get more townsfolk in and do a lot more social stuff, because then I'll have the money to support it. I have this lovely area now, all tilled out. How good does that look? I can't remember. Oh, I did do all the animals in the morning, didn't I? But Cluck needs extra food, if I remember rightly, by the end of the day. So that will be the last thing I do once I till this last little section. I want to feed Cluck. Order some cobblestone blocks. I already ordered roof tiles. There we are. Look how big this farm is going to be now. And then I'll probably expand it out this way. Tilly's eaten all her food too. Okay. Tilly food on the way. And we need to get some Cluck food as well. Cluck food on the way. Trough food on the way. I think one of the troughs was empty at least. So I'm really, really happy with all of that. And then a lot of the area over here, I want to be having loads and loads and loads and loads of different fruit bushes. Loads of different beehives around here. Just expanding all of these different areas out. So, trough food for there. I might want to even expand out how many different feeders and things I have in here. Like, I would prefer to have one feeder per animal if possible. So more troughs in there might be useful. Cool. We even have a little bit of time. A little time to go and order the things we wanted to order. So I can order a lot more seeds now as well. So let's have a look at these winter seeds. So summer, autumn. So summer and autumn for carrots. So if you have carrots left over at the end of the summer season, then that's not the end of the world. If you have them left over at the end of autumn, that is worse. Just autumn, summer. Sugar beet. I could do another 30 of those, I reckon. But we can't have them left. So it's 4 days. So I've got loads of time for that. Another 30. Onion seeds, maybe. Spring, summer, winter. Turnip seeds, 30 of those maybe. In fact, if I put seed, that makes it a very different matter, doesn't it? Beetroot seed. Another 30 of those. And then I'm going to have a look at how many I've actually done and how many spaces I have. Cabbage seeds, 30 of those. All seasons for onion. Summer, autumn or winter, sugar beet. Chocolate does grow on trees. Yay! 16 days in spring, summer and autumn. See, I want all these trees. They look so good. They're all tree seeds. This flower bed has some seedlings growing inside. A red clay bed with seedlings. A seed sign. Those are nice planters though. I like them. A seed maker. We already have one of those. Okay, so how much have we ordered? We've got 6 different orders. 5 of them are for crops. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could have another 2 rows of crops. So we could maybe get some... I reckon we should just get loads of sugar beet if possible. We make so much stuff from that. So I'm going to go out on a limb and try and order another 60 sugar beet seeds. Where's the onion? Sugar beet. Let's get 60 of those. Order. I have no money left now. I can't afford to pay for this shipment. Oh no. Cabbage seeds cost a fortune. Wow. Can I do 30 of them then? Yes. And then I could do 30 of something else. I could probably get away with 30 onion seeds or something now. And that would fill my whole farm. I am so poor now that it's not even funny, but we're going to be able to plant so many crops and we will be super rich eventually. Okay, guys? And the last thing I did, I fed Cluck, right? Yeah, I did. I could put a few things in my seed box here. So we've got those. We've got a load of cow pats. I've got loads and loads and loads of milk that can be turned into butter that we could do before the end of the day. Sell those. I can check for honey as well. Sell those, sell that. Quite a few things I can sell before I go to bed. Snails. Those things, mushrooms. So just little bits and pieces we're selling tonight. And then I think we're going to end the episode there. So I hope you enjoyed me expanding my farm area. We should have some more stuff for building with soon. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of building every day and a little bit of tending the animals and tending the seeds every day as well. So depending on how much watering and things I have to do. Watering doesn't take too long in this game, so that is one saving grace. It means I can get on with quite a lot of other things. Once I finish the kitchen extension, I'll probably get a frying station and we can start maybe making chips out of potatoes and things like that for next year. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more Staxel, please do subscribe and I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.